Hey everyone, my name's Mark, and in this video I'm going to be taking a closer look at a program called cashquest.io. I know a lot of you watching are curious about different ways to make money online, and it can be tough to figure out what's legit and what's just hype. My goal here is to break this down for you in a way that's honest and straightforward. So, by the end of this, you'll have a clear idea of whether CashQuest is something worth your time or not. Now, real quick, if you're done chasing hype and want something that actually works, check the link in the description. I've posted a video that walks through the business model I'd use if I had to start from scratch today. You'll also see a link pop up on screen to take you straight there. Now, let's get back to our review. So let's start at the top. What exactly is CashQuest? At its core, it's a reward site. If you've ever tried sites like Swagbucks or Inbox Dollars, this is in the same general category. The idea is simple. You do small online tasks. You rack up points, or coins in this case, and then you cash those out for rewards like PayPal Cash, crypto, or gift cards. The tasks range from playing mobile games to downloading apps, taking surveys, or signing up for offers. Signing up was really easy. I didn't have to create a brand new account or deal with a drawn-out process. I just used my Google login, clicked through, verified my email, and I was in. The whole thing took less than a minute. That's nice because some of these sites make you jump through hoops before you even see what's inside. Now, one thing you should know up front is that the experience you'll have with CashQuest depends a lot on where you live. If you're in the US, Canada, the UK, Australia, and other countries where advertisers are more active, you're going to see more offers and generally better paying ones. If you're outside those regions, like in parts of Asia or Africa, the options shrink and the payouts aren't as good. Once I got inside, I was greeted with a sign-up bonus of 100 coins, which was a nice start. From there, I tried a couple of offers, and they have a wide range. Some are quick, like downloading an app and opening it, and others are long haul, like playing a mobile game and grinding to a certain level. The payouts for those games can be pretty solid, sometimes up to 20 or 25 bucks worth of coins. But you might have to spend hours playing, or even put some money into the game to hit those milestones. Therefore, the high payouts aren't always quick or free. Surveys are also an option, and those are about what you'd expect if you've done them before. Some surveys paid me a few cents, others closer to $1. Occasionally, you'll see one that's worth more, but they're less common. What I actually appreciated is that the tracking seemed reliable. On a lot of these types of sites, you'll spend 20 minutes on a survey and then get nothing because it didn't track properly. With CashQuest, at least in my experience, the offers I completed were credited correctly, which gave me more confidence. I cashed out through PayPal just to test it, and that worked fine. You also have the option to cash out in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Solana, and a few other cryptocurrency options. The minimum for PayPal and most crypto payouts is about 5,000 coins, which is $5. But if you want to dip your toes in sooner, they've got smaller options like Faucet Pay and CW Wallet with lower minimums of around 200 coins. That's good if you just want to test the waters without waiting forever. So, how much can you actually make? Well, if you're imagining this replacing your job, it won't. Realistically, if you're in one of the higher paying regions and you put in a decent amount of time, maybe you could pull in $20 to $100 a month. If you're just using it casually while watching TV, you're looking at more like $5 or even $10. What you get out of it depends entirely on the time and effort you put in. And even then, it's pocket change, not rent money. CashQuest has a leaderboard and leveling system where the more active you are, the more XP you get. And when you level up, you get little bonuses like small boosts to your earnings. It's not life-changing, but it's kind of a fun twist that adds some gamification to what would otherwise be just clicking on offers. There's also a referral system where if you invite people and they start earning coins, you get 20% of their earnings. So if you know a few people who'd actually use this, that could stack up over time. CashQuest has its downsides, and the big one for me is the fact that there's no dedicated mobile app right now. The site itself is mobile-friendly, so you can still use it on your phone without much trouble. But an app would make things smoother. And like I said earlier, the availability and quality of offers really depend on where you live, which can be frustrating if you're not in one of the better paying regions. Overall, I think CashQuest is legit because I didn't run into anything scammy, I got credited for what I did, and I successfully cashed out. Having said that, If you're serious about building a real online business, go ahead and click the video right here on the screen. It reveals the best online business to start, and it breaks down the exact system I recommend. If you want more breakdowns like these, subscribe to my channel for regular updates.